hi, and welcome to another video, another vlog, another few days in my life here on this channel. This is the last of Vlogmas mixed with New Year's that's going to be recorded because it is Tuesday the 23rd of December and we're going to go and stay with my mom a few days. I'm gonna take the kitty cats and we're gonna be staying there until New Year's. So my brother arrived yesterday and he's going to borrow my mom's car because she is at work and he's gonna pick me up around lunch. I just got myself ready and I really enjoy my hair. You can't really see the hair when it's this matching with the black, almost can't see it, but I like it. Well, I like it. But yeah, we have on the 23rd here in Sweden, we usually have a thing called uppesittarkväll, which is a day waiting or a night waiting for 12 to hit in the midnight and for us to celebrate Christmas. I think most of the Scandinavian and Nordic countries, also a few countries in Europe, do celebrate Christmas on the 24th. So it's kind of waiting and you do go to sleep, you don't open any presents or stuff like that. But we have, usually the tradition is to do stuff together with family or friends, depending on how your family situation look like. Sometimes friends is your family, you know? The tradition is you meet up and you have waiting together, doing stuff together, waiting for the 12 to hit. A tradition we have in Sweden, which is playing a bingo card game, is kind of a thing. I don't know when it started really, but I think I've done almost as long as I can remember. We done the bingo on the 23rd. And it's like a game on that goes on the TV that we can play together, and a lot of people do. So we are gonna do that too this year. Play the bingo, eat snacks. We're gonna go out for lunch together, and my brother, my sister, my mom, all of us, and yeah. Now I'm waiting for time to go. I have packed everything, and what's left is the cats, and yeah, I will pack them up in their travel cases, travel bags, right before we go out. Well, I guess when my brother texts that he's on his way, I will pack them up, or at least try to. Naomi's a quick one. She doesn't like this, being forced into a carrier. And I think she knows that something is up, because every time I step up out of this chair, she runs. So she knows something is up. The boys too, but they are kind of used to it now. They're just like, well, just gonna deal with it, because the human mama, she will fetch us either way, whether we run or not. They kind of have figured that one out. But they're also older. Nami is the youngest of them. So, but yeah, I am going to sit a little bit more here and wait for time to go. And we'll see probably each other maybe in the car or when we are on our way to lunch. Something like that. But it is, I believe, the 28th of December. It's Monday at least, and I am on my way down into town. I'm gonna go and get myself a new notebook for me to journal in for 2026, and I am planning to sit down in a cafe and actually start the book, even though it's December, it's not the new year yet, but we're gonna do that. I also got a gift card, so I'm planning to go to a store to probably thinking H&M. I would like to look for pants, but we're gonna head down to town, so let's do that. Let's enjoy this day together, or we'll see what I record of this walk into town, what we get up to. But at least go to the coffee shop, go to a store to get a new notebook, and probably go to H&M and see if I find something good. Right? Let's do that. Ta ett glas hörni. Skål! Skål! Oj! Gott nytt år! Gott nytt år! it's Saturday and we're actually packing up. It's the 3rd of January and we're returning back home. Cat's packed. Cat packed. Everything is packed. My mom has gone out to start up the car and drive it to the entrance. But yeah, we're going home. Whoops. Someone stepped on the strap. Anyways, let's go home. Varsågod, kom ut. Well, yeah, we're back home. I have unpacked some stuff, but we got a few things for the cats, or a toy and a little bit of a scratching post that they got kind of a little bit for Christmas as well as Drapian's birthday. Drapian had his birthday on the 26th, but I thought we were going to put up. It's not a big one, but that's what it's supposed to look like. And I thought that we were going to put it up together and see if it's something for them. Yes. So let's do that. Let's unbox this. I hope the music is not too loud in the background. I have a little bit soft on. I switched into a hoodie and I thought we were going to open the last of this that should have been opened around Christmas, and it's New Year now, but we haven't, and we haven't been home since Christmas, so let's get, I think at least 23 and 24 is left to open of this calendar. Oh, there is a little something here. I suspect that that is number 23 that has fallen out. But let's see if there's anything there. Nope. So I suspect it is a little, what's it called? Tweezer? Like that. Oh, we have 22 as well to open. Let's open 22 as well. And in there we got something that's stuck. Nail art. Some stars. Alright, let's open 24 and see what the last day is. No? Oh. That's the way to go about it. Open. So this is a bigger one. But now there is no more to open. Everything. And last, in 24th, day 24, we had a shimmering shower gel. I don't know if you can, but yeah. The same scent we have had previous on this, Champagne Crush. But yeah, shower gel, nail art, and tweezer. Boop, boop, boop. That's what was left in the calendar. So now we got that open as well. Yeah, I hope you all had a lovely Christmas, Yule, and New Year's. I hope you all had a good start of the new year, and I hope this year is good to you and brings you a lot of good memories to carry with you to the future. Not sure what this year has in store for us. I made a little vision board or plan board, I guess, something like that in between on Pinterest, naming the folder My 2026. And we'll see if anything of that, I guess that's the vision of things I want to try and implement into my 2026. If you have any goals or resolutions for 2026, leave them in a comment. I would love to see if you have any. For me personally, I feel like I'm not gonna put up something like I have to do, but I would really be more in Stockholm, preferably. If I could move there, that would be great. Aside from that, one of the things I have for myself this year is that I would like to work more on myself to try and break bad habits that I've had for some time and try to be more there for myself in a way. I'd like to, show up for myself. Also, try more to not be so, limited in my mindset. Not let other people's opinions inflect me too much. I feel like I've grown stronger this year and I've stood up for myself like I've never done before. And I feel like I have a pretty good idea and vision of where I want to go with my life. So my plan is to work more on myself, to become more what I think is me, if that makes sense. I hope that we did get the diagnosis in December, the 12th, I think, that I got the final answers of the neurodivergent, that part with being autistic and ADD. And I believe that this beginning of this year, we're going to have more talk with doctors. I'm going to go, they said like I could go, there was a course he was going to work me up on how to live with both ADD and autism. Since this is new to me, I am very much an adult and have not had any tools or help my entire life to work with these things that might be a little bit of struggles in daily life. I've already understood quite a lot. I've done some research and analyzed a few things, and also analyzed a little bit of relatives, I guess, since I know autism and the neurodivergent part is related, inherited, and yeah, I see things. I see kind of where it comes from, and also, yeah. Anyways, we'll see what this year has in store for us. I have a few plans, a few dreams and visions that I'm going for. Hopefully I can this year make it happen that I move to Stockholm. That is the big goal, I guess, to get myself to move to Stockholm. Yeah, work on myself, work on my productions and so forth, and also not try to, if you know my fam that has the sweater with the words your fear of looking stupid is holding you back. I kind of want to have that too, that it doesn't really matter if I look stupid, if I, like, it's a perspective anyways. No one thinks the same, not really. So I might as well do me, if you pass by with a camera, people is probably just for a second gonna think you're weird, or another person with a camera or something like that. But then they will forget about it as quickly as they thought it, usually. I notice myself, like when I passing people on the street, I can notice something about someone, but it vanish as fast as the thought comes. So shouldn't really not think too much about, and actually put out there more, and don't be afraid to look stupid. We'll make mistakes, and we learn most from mistakes. So we should also stop this, I guess, I feel like if people like the fear of failure when doing mistakes is what teaches us things. And I've seen a lot, like if you make a mistake, or if you're failing something, that you quit and let that be the end of it. Takes that as okay, this didn't work, how can I make it work? And how can I improve it to become even better? Or making a mistake or fail at something should not be an end of something. If it's truly something you want to do, it should be that, okay, what can we learn from this? How can we progress? How can I make a change? How can I improve? Or what did I lack? And how can I fix that? Not have that, okay, I failed, now I have to do something else. If we continue to have that, we're never going to learn anything, right? Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to make a mistake. If it fails a project or something, take a step back and maybe evaluate what went wrong, and then do a second try. But also make sure that you kind of really look at it and, look at it from more than one perspective. Maybe ask someone from a different perspective, or look at others that do something similar to do what you want to do, and think about their perspective and try again. I forgot what I was talking about. What was the point I was trying to make? I think it was something about, like, if you did a project or something and it failed, or that, take a step back, evaluate. Oh, and also, that was probably the thing, that to be honest with yourself and forgive yourself. Or if it is a really bad thing you did, then maybe ask for forgiveness, and make sure that you hold yourself accountable to not do that same mistake. Really do it. To work on yourself consistently. To improve. Because we can always improve. Always. And I feel like that is part of life. Like, it's a good thing that we always can learn more. There's always more than one perspective. There's always more than one point of view. I guess that's kind of the same thing as perspective, but you know what I mean. Anyways, now I am going to sit here, listen to some music, and chill. Maybe do a little bit more cleanup. I have a few Christmas gifts on my bed. I just tipped it all out. Well, this is one of them, electric candle. you cannot be burned of it, hopefully. But yeah, I have some stuff that needs to be taken care of. But we're gonna watch a little bit YouTube, sit here a little bit. I think it was like 5 p.m. or something. Yeah, almost 10 minutes to 6 p.m. You wanna look at that? Boop, 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 boop. And yeah, thank you. This was both, well, this is the first video of the year, but it was, all of this content was both the ending and the beginning of this season, I guess. The ending of 2025 and the beginning of 2026. I hope that you'll stick around for another year with me and what we get up to. Fingers crossed we get to move to Stockholm and chase our dreams. Yeah, in a few weeks, like 2, we'll have my birthday coming up. We'll see how things goes then and what we get up to. This video will be up on next Friday. The date is that? The 9th January will this video be up. I hope you have enjoyed it. I would love for you to subscribe and hang around and see what we get up to here in Sweden throughout this year and what it has in store for us. And yeah, me and the cats. Hopefully we get to go to Stockholm. I really want to do that. I'll see you in my next vlog. Have a good one. Have a good year. And see you around. Alright? Bye everyone. See you soon.